Hello, this is Chad, sometimes known as Old Man Vape. So, when I was having this, whatever it was, and the doctors are testing me and all that stuff, uh, I do have seizures and tremors and all sorts of other stuff, but I don't have Parkinson's. And they told me I had Parkinson's, and he told me that it's a life threatening disease. Okay. Um, and I lived with that for about 3 months, and I tell everybody, oh, I'm okay, and then all these things. And I know I've talked about this subject before, but I hadn't talked about what was really going on with me. At first, I was really angry. Why is this happening? Nobody knew I was angry. I held it in. And why is this happening? And then something happened. And I started thinking about things. And it's weird when you think you're going to die, you start thinking of things. And I start thinking, do I want people to remember me as an angry person? Or do I want people to remember me as a calm, loving person you know, that people want to be around? And that's what I chose. So I changed my attitude as far as that goes, being good. But still, things have just going off in my mind. And, I wanted to do something that would, now this is going through my head. I wanted to do something to show my love and all that for people, for the human race, okay? So I decided, what's better than anything else? I decided to let people know that I love them and that I care about them, no matter what. And I told my girlfriend, her sister, all this stuff. I thought, I'm walking around in the grocery store and, I thought, I need to go up to complete strangers. And there's this lady, kind of cutie, standing there by the shopping cart. And she was the first one I saw. And I said, I love you. I care about you. And I want you to have a good life. I didn't know her husband was standing behind me, okay? And next thing I know, I'm flying across the room, do a little roll and all that stuff. And, he starts yelling at her about who I was and what, and she starts yelling at him about, I don't know who that pervert was. And so while they were yelling at each other, I kind of left the grocery store, and I thought, I should look around, and maybe if I said that to a guy, it'd be different, because guys need love too. So I'm walking around the park, and this guy's, older man, he's sitting on a park bench, and I sat down next to him, and I looked him in the eye, and I said, I love you, and I care very much, and I hope you have a wonderful life. And he looked at me and said, I'm not gay, why are you being such a pervert? I don't go that way. And he started yelling at me, and so I, quickly left, the area, and I tried this stuff till all of a sudden it dawned on me. Now, instead of a person thinking of me with love and what a wonderful person that was and da-da-da-da, now they're going to think of me as a pervert. Oh my God. And after I did this 2 or 3 times, expecting different results, the results were the same. I heard the word pervert more times than I want to think of. So I decided I wasn't going to go that way. So I decided, I'd carry, people's groceries or, help little old ladies across the street and things that are safe and all that stuff. So, be more loving to my girlfriend and understanding and all that. Do you know that I told her that if things get too rough to go ahead and find somebody else? Oh, I was being so good. And I'm thinking, if she fucking finds somebody else, I'm going to be pissed. But anyway, so I got off of that too. I've been trying to be more attentive and things like that. It's a relief. All that pressure, all that stuff. And now it's over. Okay? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better about life. I'm more active. I'm not as depressed as very much. But one of the other things I was thinking about men. Okay? Not in that way. I was thinking about our species, And, way back in the beginning, men all the time, it wasn't just in season. Men hunted, they fished, they, played at war, touch each other. I think that's counting coup or whatever. And life was great, okay? Women took care of the home. They made sure everything was settled. If they live in huts or teepees or whatever, they put them up and all that stuff. And they had a very strong making decisions, among each other. Not a real leader, but the women getting together and finding out what was best for the tribe and what they can do. Then some motherfucker, he came along and said, I'm stronger than those women. They're weaker than me. I should be in charge. And we will conquer people, and instead of playing war by touching people, we'll kill them, and, I'll be in charge. And all the men were going, yeah. You know what? I would like to take that motherfucker, okay, and knock him on his ass. We traded a life that is wonderful. We traded a life that men had all the joys, the lack of pressure and stuff like that. Yes, hunting was important, and them making bread and all that so they could make it through the winter, those were the things. But that, everybody in the tribe worked together. There was harmony. Okay, that one guy that had that idea, look at the world around you with men being in charge. Okay? That's something to think about. So, these are just a few of the things that were going through my mind, call me crazy and all that. I want to say hi to all my friends in the vaping community. I was going to shave today. I'm wishing you lots of love. And I just wanted to share with you some of my experiences, why I thought I was dying, some of the things I thought about, and, life is good. And if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I need to hear from you guys. PM or make comments. I need to hear from you guys because, all the depression, all that stuff, you guys were main cause of me finding calm and not being so depressed. And a few of you more than others, but, and you know who you are. I love you. I love you very much, and you're part of my family. And with that, rock on.